Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Friday, December 15th, 2017, and today in our Tech News Update, we have the iPhone X that, of course, my Apple is not really seeing any numbers. We don't really know about what is, how it's selling, but some hints are actually showing us that it's selling much more than the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, meaning that if you have a choice of an iPhone, that's the one that people actually get, the iPhone X. But it's still far behind the iPhone 7, which is very, very popular. Well, bye-bye AOL Instant Messaging. It's gone offline today after a pretty long run. And I'm sure a lot of people have fond memories of using this. Personally, I've never used it. My first instant messaging app was ICQ, which was kind of cool with its and basically then I moved on to what was it? It's Live Messenger, but it wasn't Live Messenger at first. It was named something else. I'm trying MSN Messenger, I think. So bye-bye. It's the end of an era. And of course, there's no explanation as to why the service is closing down. Well, the VPNs are voicing their frustrations at the FCC vote yesterday. So we know that net neutrality was, of course, destroyed by a vote of 3-2. And now it's VPNs that are saying, well, you've just broken the internet. And that we really need to enforce net neutrality if we want everyone to be treated equally. And of course, there are now some lawsuits. There's the attorney generals of several states that are actually suing the FCC now. So, I think it's something that's not necessarily the end of a story here. Well, Amazon and Google playing little children. They, of course, have mentioned that Google has said, well, YouTube functionalities will stop working on the YouTube app in the Amazon Fire TV. But there is still some hope, as apparently Google and Amazon are saying that they are in constructive talks to avoid cutting the service on January 1st. So cross your fingers, guys. Let's hope that these people actually grow up. Well, this guy had a really bad day yesterday. And his Instagram was being flooded by complaints, some really bad comments. And the reason why? This is a DJ, and his name is Ajit Pai, the same name as the FCC chairman that actually is shutting down net neutrality. So this guy had a bad day yesterday because people thought he was the Ajit Pai that was destroying net neutrality. So people didn't really know he was the wrong guy. The new Firefox Quantum. Mozilla has released a statement saying that it's helping the browser gain popularity again and that the latest numbers are great. Well, in net market share, they took a look and they say, well, they aren't better than they were before. They are actually worse than last month. Meaning that, no, Firefox Quantum is not taking off, as Firefox is saying. So that's kind of interesting. And, Firefox had his moment of glory a while back. So I think a lot of people that, moved on to something else, and the majority of them, Google Chrome, are really not interested in changing. Well, after months, if not years, of warning about attacks from the internet that could actually shut down the power grid, now we learned of a little story that happened a couple of weeks back where a power plant was actually shut down and its hardware damaged by infecting a system from the internet that's called Triton. And this is the first in what could be a real huge problem. And a lot of security experts are saying, look at these guys, because this is a great example of what could happen, but in a very large scale. And, well, if you have an Android 5 or higher device, Google Assistant is coming to your device. It seems that Google has basically these version 5 and 6 are still very, very popular. So Google thought, well, yeah, we're going to roll out the Google Assistant on the older devices also. So within the next few weeks, you should have an update that actually gives you the possibility to get the Assistant on older devices. So you have a company and you think that what you have to worry about is your credit score. Well, nope. It seems that in 2018, one of the big numbers also, according to many security experts, will be your security score, as enterprises are not only getting a score for their business, but also a score for their management of security. So this will be one more number that people will look at when they want to help you out, basically. And this was the Tech News Update for Friday, December 15th, 2017. You enjoy our videos? Please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you so much for following us on this channel.